Law enforcement is bound to tackle every type of offender, no matter how ridiculous. This also includes dealing with some absolutely crazy ex-girlfriends once in a while. Here are some cases when cops encountered psycho, clingy, and heartbroken Karens. Starting off with the case of Samantha Lynn Bruno, who on the 24th of September 2023 was reportedly found forcibly banging on her ex-boyfriend's door.
Hello? Hello? Reason why you keep knocking on that door? Okay, well I need you to come over here away from the door. Do what? No? Ma'am, step away from the door.
Alright, go inside. I don't want her here. She's been asked to leave many, many times. She doesn't want to leave. I don't want her hurt. I don't want her arrested. I just want her out of here, please, and I want it noted. I want a report. You can see she's been doing this forever. I've been waiting for my glass to come in and break. She dated my son. They're not together anymore, and I don't want her on my premises. This is my home.
Okay.
I don't want her here,
here,
and this is my son. And I don't want him coming out of here because I don't feel safe with her, with him.
Okay. Ma'am, what is your name? Ma'am, what is your name?
I don't want her in trouble. I just want her to understand she's not welcome here.
What's her first name? She doesn't want to answer me. Sandra? Samantha? Samantha, are you hearing what she's saying? Hello? Samantha, do you have your driver's license, your ID with you?
The ex-boyfriend's mother comes outside and clearly intends not to want her on the property. On the other hand, Samantha is unresponsive and is not willing to communicate with the deputy, which leaves him with no other choice but to give her a timely ultimatum.
Okay, this is going to last for a couple more minutes till my other deputy gets here, and then she's going to have two routes. One, she's going to answer me, or she's going to go to jail.
Him, or you're going to leave. Okay.
Oh no, she's going to go to jail.
Okay, so please, that's not what we want.
Just give me your driver's license.
Okay, I don't have it with me. You still need to leave.
Well, then you need to talk to me. I can understand how relationships and stuff like that can be very, very volatile. But this is not the way to act like it, because I'm assuming you're an adult. All right? What is your last name? Amanda, what is your last name?
Samantha, if you keep obstructing him, he is going to put you in cuffs. Just give him the information.
This is mom.
And leave.
This is ex-boyfriend, and this is.
You need to go inside.
Come here, pup. It's Samantha, correct?
Samantha.
And this is Samantha, who's not wanting to answer any questions or have anything to do with police, and refusing to leave with her telling us she wants her to leave.
Samantha, you're currently trespassing. Do you have ID on you? You don't? Or are you not going to provide it?
I don't have it.
Okay, I'm asking.
No. Do
Are you
have
going
your
to leave?
registration in your car? Yeah. You have your registration in your car.
Can you run
Or
that
you
tag
are.
right there in that car?
I'm sure I'm about to show your registration.
Are you going to leave right now off this property?
Is this her car right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that a yes or no?
Sam,
I'm not going to ask you again.
Sam, they're not playing with you. We just want you to leave our home. We don't wish you any ill will. You're just not welcome here anymore. You need to leave. Why would you want to go and obstruct justice and get yourself into trouble when you're being given the chance by 3 officers to leave here who are being very respectful and calm with you and giving you the chance to go to your home and deal with whatever it is that you need to deal with today? And not be here and get yourself in trouble. It's not worth it. You just can't stay here. That's going to cause you problems later. If you get arrested, then you got to go back to court. Then you're considered a stalker. Then you're obstructions of justice, not listening to a police officer.
Are you going to leave right now?
Please leave. And do not come back.
Is that a valid deal?
Yes or no? Okay. So you heard her. She wants you trespass from this point. It's on camera. If you come back on this property and we catch you here, you go to jail. You understand? All right.
Thank you.
I don't know.
After a long chat, Samantha finally lets go of her ego and complies with the deputy's instructions. However, as is the case with every psycho person, Samantha finds other ways to get arrested.
I just know she's young and dumb, and I would hate to see her mess up her future.
Oh, I know. Trust me.
But she's also a little dangerous, and that worries me.
All right, like I said, if she comes back on your property, you call us. But she's going to give us another reason to take her.
Show Samantha 2780 from this property.
You're welcome. She just blew through that stop sign.
Go get her!
She's going to kill somebody.
Yep.
Samantha begins speeding and violates traffic signals right in front of the officers. Consequently, they chase after her and give a much-needed reality check.
40 miles an hour.
1033. Alright, speaking like I'm behind him. 1023.
We're 50 and a 50 in the slow lane. We're slowing down. We're coming up to West Virginia Street.
Turn the car off! Turn it off! Turn the car off! Turn it off! Turn the car off! Get out of the Turn the car off!
What the did I do? What did I do?
Unlock the door.
Get on the car!
What did I do?
Get on the car!
Oh my god, what did I
on the ground!
Wait, what did I do?
Give me your hand.
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
Don't move!
What did I do?
over.
What did I do?
How about run a stop sign, squeal your tires, and you fail to yield. Now you're under
I
arrest.
didn't fail to you.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Get up.
All right, now you can
Get against the car.
Can you guys explain to me what did I do?
come over here. Turn around.
Can you guys explain to me?
He just
what
told
did I
you
do?
what you did.
I did not fail to yield.
You squealed your tires in the neighborhood. You blew the
I
stop sign.
I squealed my tires because this
and I tried
car.
to pull you over. And you didn't want to stop. All the way from
Because
Lake Minnetonka Shores and 27.
Where am I supposed to stop?
We are 2 miles away from that.
I see this entrance. That's why I stopped here, right here by the
Nope,
entrance.
you could have pulled in the gas station, the city hall, any street and turn lane.
But I didn't understand why you guys were coming after me.
Okay, that's not how that works.
Can you guys please not do
Oh, yes.
this? Can you guys please
No, you're
not
under
do
arrest and your
this?
car's getting towed.
But what did I do?
She tries to play dumb, but deep down she also knows that rebelliousness is her unhealthy coping mechanism for rejection. After getting arrested, she even brings superficial tears to her eyes to appear innocent. But the officers are not going to be fooled.
Can I have my phone?
It will go with you, alright?
Can you guys please not do this?
Do you mind searching her for me?
Can you guys please
Awesome.
not do this? What did I do?
No, it's over. And you're getting resisting arrest too.
No, what do you
Yes.
Sir.
Sit down. Sit down.
Can you guys please?
Sit down and sit back.
Sir.
Sit back.
Sir.
Sit back.
I can't because of the thing. Why are you holding me like that? Holy shit. You guys gave me nowhere to freaking stop. It's not cool either. I'm not from here. I don't just stop in the middle of the...
She was taken to the police department and was charged with fleeing law enforcement, resisting arrest, and possession of marijuana, which was retrieved from her car. Next up, we have the case of Sarah Boone, an ex-wife, who allegedly killed her boyfriend while they were supposedly playing a game of hide-and-seek. On the 4th of February, 2020, Sarah called 911 and informed the officers that her boyfriend was lying dead in a suitcase.
What's going on? I just got here, so fill me in.
No problem. Like, he and I were putting a puzzle together. We've been doing some artwork together.
You are putting a puzzle together?
Yes, we have a puzzle that we started in there.
Okay.
We've been doing art, trying to take the stuff off the wall to make new art put up there, like having a good time with one another. But we're drinking. We had a bottle of wine last night.
Okay. Fine.
So then it's like, we decided to play hide and seek, right?
Okay.
So he gets in the suitcase, okay?
Who is this guy?
That's my ex-husband, my former husband.
How did he live here with you guys?
No, I called him over here.
Okay, okay,
I didn't know what to do.
okay,
I didn't know what to do.
okay.
So then he came over here.
Here, let's talk in private, okay?
I called you guys. I tried giving him CPR. The problem is I fell asleep. I fell asleep.
When did you do CPR?
This morning, when I found him.
Before you called?
Yes!
1 o'clock right now.
I tried. I was awake, but I actually got out of the bed at like 12:30ish, whatever. So I came downstairs, and I was like, oh, he's in the suitcase still. And that's when I found him, and I took him out, and I tried doing CPR, and then I called him, and then I called you guys.
Did he get here before the fire department got here?
Who?
Your husband? Or
Yes.
your ex-husband?
Yes.
Okay. Where does he live at?
Right down the street.
Okay. So you were playing and who zipped him up in?
I did, but then I fell asleep.
Okay, okay. You're okay. I wasn't here. I'm just trying to figure out what
I
happened.
fell asleep, so I don't know if he suffocated or like had an aneurysm or a heart attack or what.
What kind of medical conditions does he have?
None that I know of.
Nothing that you know of.
None
you
that I
didn't take
know
any
of.
medicine
No,
last night?
no.
No medicine.
All we had was a bottle of wine. Literally, just a bottle of wine.
Okay.
Doing puzzle artwork. Then we decided to play hide and seek. That's all that happened.
Okay, okay.
So I don't know if he had a heart attack or what in there. Like, I don't know what happened.
She tries to portray the incident as an accident, saying that they both were playing hide and seek. Then she helped her boyfriend get zipped up in the luggage and proceeded to fall asleep, which left him suffocated for several hours. After noting down her statement, the officer goes over to talk to the ex-husband.
Down in Lake Renata Cove.
Lake Renata Cove, okay. Yeah. So kind of tell me how you came here today, or...
Well, I had been calling...
Come down here, we gotta talk.
I've been calling...
You've been calling your ex-wife or current wife?
Yes.
Okay.
No, ex-wife. We've been divorced about a year and a half. About 11:30 is when I started calling to find out, because this is supposed to be her day. So, her child.
Okay.
She's generally not very good about always doing it.
They called back and said she was still there, or she came back.
So I was calling to find out if she was going to be getting him or not today.
From school?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I started calling like 11:30, called every half hour or so, and then
she was back inside the lobby.
Finally got a hold of her at 12:49. Which is when she told me what was going on and if I'd come over here, so I came over.
She called at 12:45?
Yeah,
okay.
Or 12:49.
12:49.
Got over here, told her she needed to call 911, get somebody over here, and then basically she said she needed to go outside, have a drink and a cigarette. I walked back out the house because I didn't really want to
Who called? Did you call or did she call?
Well, I called. She called me back when I was on my way to make sure I was coming over.
The reason they are asking for detailed confession for clarity and complete comprehension, in case they find a piece of evidence that does not coincide with the individual's narrative later on.
I called her first.
Okay.
Trying to find out if she's going to be at Lucas. That's when she told me everything was going on. I got my stuff together, put the puppy up in his crate. When I was starting to drive over here is when she called me to make sure I was coming, and then I got over here right after
Did you go inside and see, and then?
I walked inside the front. I didn't see the little front tile area.
Come on, step this way.
I saw legs. I just didn't really want to be in there around it, so I told her.
Well, just for the sake of the crime scene, I want to know if I were to find your footprint, it would be because you went this far into the house. So did you actually make past the threshold?
I don't think I ever made it to the carpet. I think it was just in that. I've been over here before.
Right,
so.
right. Yeah.
But no, I don't think I stepped past that.
Okay.
The ex-husband appears to be in the clear, and now the officers go back to Sarah and piece together all parts of the story.
You've had a second to kind of collect yourself. Tell it to me again. You guys were playing last night, drinking a bottle of wine.
Putting puzzles together, doing artwork.
Doing puzzles, artwork. Okay.
I had a bottle of wine and then decided to play hide and seek. So he
What time was that? Do you remember?
I mean, I know that I was in bed probably by like, what, 12:30?
Okay.
Well, I went upstairs at least, and I fell asleep.
Okay.
Forgetting that he was in the
suitcase. So you guys were
suitcase.
playing the hide and go seek?
Yes.
And at some point, you put him in the suitcase?
No, he got in the suitcase. So he thought it would be funny to be put in the suitcase. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to joke with you and I'll zip you up and make him, you know, squirm a little bit, whatever it is. But then I fell asleep. I fell asleep.
Where was the suitcase?
Right where it is.
Right down there?
Yes.
You zipped him in there?
Yes.
Thought it would be funny, a little
It
joke.
was. We both were laughing about it. And then I fell asleep.
Where did you fall asleep at?
Upstairs.
In your bedroom?
Yes.
Okay.
Totally forgetting that he was in the suitcase still.
Okay. And then you came back downstairs?
This morning? Or this afternoon, yes, when I got up.
Ballpark, what time?
12:30-ish. I was awake, but I totally forgot that he was in the suitcase. He can tell you there's a lot of things that we think of. Jobs.
Yeah, he did tell me.
Life, all that good stuff. So I just totally forgot.
So you began to do CPR on him?
Yes. Yes.
About what time this morning did you start doing that CPR?
No, it was the afternoon. It was afternoon because I was awake. But then I finally decided to come downstairs at like 12:30-ish, whatever it is. And I was like, I forgot he was in the suitcase. And he wasn't moving. Nothing was happening. So I unzipped him, took him out and started doing CPR on him. He was on his way over here. I called you when he got here.
Once he got here, you called us?
Yes.
Okay.
And air was coming out and he was gurgling, but I could just tell by looking at him.
But you knew how to do CPR? You were doing that on your own?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the person that was on the phone with me also, I counted with him doing it.
And he's got no medical? He doesn't take any medication?
I don't know. I don't know medical-wise. I know he doesn't take any medications whatsoever.
Okay.
The only thing, like I said, I don't know if alcohol had something to do with it, but we had a bottle of wine.
Okay.
Sarah shows glimpses of pretentiousness, including her shaking hand, which is visibly unnatural. Furthermore, in her attempt to appear innocent, she goes a step further and starts overacting to gain sympathy from the officers.
It's natural. You're nervous. You have your anxiety. You're scared, right?
I don't know how to explain it to you.
It's okay. You don't have to.
I don't know how to. I'm just waiting for whoever,
I can tell you this. I'm going to be here just as long as you are. Including my... Be a while. I'm welcoming this breeze right now. It's kind of warm. All right? So just bear with us.
I know.
All right?
If you could give me whatever updates or anything that you know of, that's just how I work, so I know kind of what...
Well, let me look at my computer, see.
The officers are not convinced by her impressions and are well aware of all the psychological tricks she is trying to pull. As a result, they bring a senior detective to analyze her narrative. And interestingly, every time Sarah repeats her side of the story, there is a slight variation to it.
All right, Sarah, my name's Chelsea. My partner, Scott. To my understanding, you reside here?
Yes.
Okay. Is it just you,
and George.
Okay.
I have a 9-year-old. It's 50-50 with Brian, my former husband.
Your former husband. Okay. But you reside here with George, and then your son lives with you, or it's 50-50?
Yeah.
Okay. So from what
Rodriguez
has told me, she explained last night that you guys were drinking a bottle of wine, and around midnight, you decided you guys...
12:30ish, yeah.
Okay. You guys decided to play hide and seek.
Well, we were playing hide and seek, and then...
Was your son home at the time, or...
No.
Okay.
No, with my... with Brian.
Okay.
Decided to play... We're just stupid like that. Sure. We were putting puzzles together, and we were doing artwork. You can see the puzzle that we finished in there, and then the artwork, and then decided to play hide and seek, just being stupid.
Okay.
So he decided to get in the suitcase. So I thought it would be funny to, and he was laughing about it too, to dip him up in there. I go upstairs and fell asleep. So this morning this afternoon when I actually got up out of the bed, I thought for sure he was downstairs on the laptop because he was being really quiet. But then I came downstairs and I'm like, where is he? And then that's when I found it.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Okay. And then you weren't sure about if you woke up this morning?
It was afternoon. I mean, I was awake.
Or this afternoon?
But I just didn't want to come downstairs. So I just laid in the bed for a little while. And then I eventually came downstairs and was confused about where he was. And then I was like, oh my God, he's in the suitcase still. So I pulled him out and I stretched him out and I started to try to do CPR on him. I called you guys. Well, I called Brian.
Okay.
And then as soon as he got here, which is 30 seconds down the road, I called you guys.
Okay.
And the person on the phone had me do the concussions continually still and count with him until you guys showed up.
Okay.
Immediately afterward, Sarah tries to get the attention off her and targets her boyfriend's family, going as far as calling them devils and claiming to be threatened by them.
Okay. So he said that I needed to tell you guys about his family. Like, who do I talk to about that?
We're gonna do that once we walk through and see. Yeah, we're gonna.
I'm just telling you, like,
this is gonna be a while.
I'm afraid for my life. I want you to know that. I am afraid for my life. His family have never liked me. I'm the blue-eyed white devil, is what they call me. So they've never liked me. They've never taken me in. They've never accepted me. I'll put it that way.
Have you called any of them?
We talked to his daughters yesterday.
No, I mean, like, about this. Does
No.
anyone know? Okay.
That's
so
why
no one's gonna know until we will be making that notification. So
they're going to kill me.
Okay. Well.
Do they live local?
Yes, they're down the road. They're going to kill me. His kids are going to kill me in Philadelphia. They're going to kill me. This was not intentional.
Okay.
And they're not going to understand that. They're not going to accept it.
We're gonna do a thorough investigation, and we will definitely make sure that you don't feel scared when we leave here. Okay.
And
When
my
we leave.
9-year-old.
Well, he's at school. He's with your husband.
I know. Well,
ex-husband.
Your husband said that, or your ex-husband said he made arrangements for your 9-year-old to be picked up.
Oh, okay, Mom. Probably. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go inside if that's okay.
Yes, please, but can you guys just keep me posted?
Of course.
So I know what's going on.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't.
All you have to do is get their attention if you have a question or you need to talk to us. He's standing right there. She'll be right here.
Yeah. Okay, but will you guys tell me, like, so you're telling me, like, you won't call whoever it is without telling me, right?
No.
I mean, I have all their phone numbers.
We're not calling. We're not making phone calls. We're actually going to speak to them in person.
Yeah.
We
That'll
are.
be later
They're
on.
going to. Okay.
It'll
You'll
be
know
later.
prior to us making any
I'm
contact.
not going to be here.
Okay.
They're going to kill me.
Okay.
We'll address all of that, okay, before we leave.
She manages to get the spotlight away from her, and at this point, she seems fairly innocent. However, the detectives take her into custody regardless of that. And upon investigating her phone, they came across a video that shows Sarah intentionally leaving her boyfriend inside the bag to die.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
Stupid.
Sarah.
That's my name. Don't wear it up.
Sarah. I can't breathe. Seriously.
Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
That's on you.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
It's on you.
Sarah.
She heartlessly murders her dead boyfriend because of her increasing agitation and resentment toward the man amid their turbulent relationship. The investigators confronted her with the hard evidence of her enjoying the moment as the man struggled to breathe.
Mm-hmm. You see it?
If you need to move it around, go ahead.
Sarah.
No, I don't remember that.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
Fuck you. Stupid.
Sarah.
That's my name. Don't wear it up.
Sarah.
I don't want to watch it, please. Okay.
That's him saying that he can't breathe, and you saying fuck you.
She was charged with second-degree murder and was given a chance to fight her case in court. However, because of her insanely uncooperative attitude, the attorneys did not want to take up her case. The court gave her 8 substitutive attorneys, and all of them withdrew. She will be sentenced to life in prison if found guilty. Next up, we have a 22-year-old mother, identified as Morgan Lund, living with her ex-boyfriend, her child, and her brother, Ethan. On February 18, 2023, the police received a call from Ethan for urgent medical attention, as Sarah had stabbed her ex-boyfriend 19 times with a pair of scissors in front of her baby.
Right, is it just the three of you? Okay. The ambulance is downstairs. Is this your stuff?
Yeah.
Do you have an ID in here?
No, it's in the car.
Morgan?
Ethan, no, come on.
Oh my God.
When the officers arrive, they watch Morgan standing over her ex-boyfriend, who is heavily bleeding on the couch. They pull her to the side and begin questioning, but she starts crying and insists on calling her father without addressing the current situation.
Morgan, can you tell me a little bit more about...
No.
No? And why is that? Do you feel...
No.
Why are you saying no? I don't understand what you're reacting to right now. Are you just scared about the situation, or do you not want to talk to me?
I want my dad. I want my dad to come here.
Okay. I understand that, but you're an adult, so I need you to make your own decision about whether or not you're going to talk to me. Okay? What?
What do I need to tell you?
The questions that I was asking, what kind...
After some convincing, she agrees to answer. However, her description is nothing short of a horror mystery.
I was sleeping, and then, I don't know, I was like half awake. I bring her out here every morning from TV for... And I mean, I've seen the same thing before. But I've never done anything like that.
You have seen the same thing before? Okay. Have you ever had any kind of medical treatment for anything like that? Have you seen a doctor, a psychologist, counselor, anything like that?
I didn't too embarrassed to talk to anybody.
Okay.
Back to that, I didn't get much sleep last night. I don't know why.
Okay.
And then I finally fell asleep.
And you what?
I finally fell asleep, and I was seeing all these weird things. I don't know. There's blood all over me.
But you don't remember coming back out, but you do remember seeing something.
It was like in my head though, and it wasn't real. And that's when I was like, what is going on? I didn't know what was happening.
Can you describe for me what you saw?
I was like, I don't know, it was like something black.
Did you get the scissors already?
No, it's still there.
And then it was like, I felt like, I don't know what. But it was like, then I was like, is he attacking the thing that I saw? I don't know, I was all confused, like I thought I saw something that wasn't happening.
Do you usually see the same thing?
And I feel like somebody else, I feel like it's not even me.
If you had to physically describe what you were seeing, like big or small, black or white, gray, blue, whatever.
Like a blob.
Like a blob.
Like a black blob. Like a blob, but like a figure.
Okay.
I don't know. I have something wrong.
So you see a dark figure, but it doesn't look like a person. Am I understanding that right? It's just sort of the shape.
And I could hear him. Yeah.
Who?
And then I came out and I saw something, like over him. So I don't know, like what was like real and what's not real. Okay. I don't know if I was dreaming.
She explains that she saw an indescribable figure and attacked it out of panic, not knowing that she was stabbing her child's father in his sleep. These are obvious signs of hallucinations, and she shortly sheds light on this peculiar behavior.
But the other experiences that you've had have been when you were awake?
Yeah, we're like half awake.
Okay. Right before you went to bed or right after you woke up?
Both.
Both. But it's
No,
usually...
I would never do that. I would never
Right.
do that. Yeah.
But it's usually that same sort of dark figure that you see?
Yeah, but it's something in my head. It's not like, I don't know how to explain it.
But when you see it, your heart beats really fast and you feel afraid. Okay.
And I just feel like something's taking over me. Like, I don't know. And now it's like everything's normal.
And that happens every time.
What is going on? The Mental Health Institute. And I feel like ever since I started working there, like, because I talk to the patients a lot, and I feel like it's just like getting in my head. And I've talked to people at work about it without like saying anything. Like I've been like, do people ever get affected by this? And like, have you ever seen anybody that works here be affected by it? And they, like, all of them have said that, yeah, like they've seen people be affected by it, or like, I don't know. And I just feel like something just changed in me.
Morgan has been suffering through some kind of mental illness, and according to her, mistakenly killed her ex. However, the officers require more factual information, and for that, they talk to Ethan, who provides an outsider's perspective.
I thought they were just fighting like normal. And it starts getting loud. What the hell?
Was he screaming back at her?
It was kind of like I don't even know, like, get off me, help. I just got like.
And that was him saying that?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
And open the door. They're on top of each other.
What do you mean they both were on top of each other?
He was like on top of her trying to take his knife out of her hand or something. I don't know.
Okay. So, how was she positioned? Like, when you say when he was on top of her, was he like straddling her?
Yeah, he like had her wrist down.
And then holding her wrist, like straddling her like that? Okay.
And then...
Was he bleeding already at that time?
Yeah.
Where was he bleeding? Where'd you see?
His arm and stuff, and then I'd seen the couch. Help! Go over there. I don't even know. That was like when it was ending.
Okay. Was she saying anything at this time?
She's just freaking out. I don't know. She's saying she doesn't know what happened. That she was seeing stuff, having a dream or something, and then realized it was real.
Okay. Does she suffer from mental health?
I think since she's had a kid, because
It's their kid?
Yeah, and then I just went out there, ran to us, called the cops.
Ethan says that he did not witness the stabbing and only saw the aftermath. However, he does inform the officers that Morgan and her ex both had physical fights with each other on a daily basis.
They got a lot of relationship problems.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So this fighting minus the actual injuries is not uncommon?
No.
So they argue a lot?
Yes.
Are they physical a lot? No, just verbal arguments a lot.
The officers decide to leave the intricate matters for detectives to solve and arrest Morgan.
You know what's gonna happen.
We don't
actually.
Genuinely
like,
do not.
What's most likely in this?
We don't ever know. Yeah. To be honest.
Like,
we've been lying
seen
to you.
before.
Honestly,
my dad worked for a prison for so long, and I worked at the Mental Health Institute. I've seen like things like this, and I just want to know like what's most likely gonna happen to me.
I've been doing this for 12 years, and I've never been in this situation before. Yeah. So this exact situation, and each one is a little bit different, but this exact situation.
What I will ask, not to intervene, is your mom and dad are outside. They're gonna take the little one. Is it possible, Miles, to cuff her at the vehicle?
Sure. Where is it?
I'm not gonna do anything.
I just don't want them to see her being cuffed. Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't want them.
Okay.
The cops escort her to the police station where they register her and Ethan's statements, during which their father arrives at the scene.
She's been having she's had postpartum depression since she had the baby, and my wife was a social worker for years and program director and stuff, and she kept saying she's having mental health issues, and I would bounce around it with her, but I didn't want to accuse her of having mental problems and stuff, so I never pushed it far enough to make her go get help. Okay. But as far as today goes, Ethan said, and I saw her too, it seemed like she wasn't even there. She's never grabbed a weapon and done anything like that before. And she's just been, I know she's been crying out of the blue, she'll just start bawling for nothing's going on, and she'll just start bawling. When I say she said weird things to me, she'll say weird things to me, and I don't say anything. I just let it go because I know she's having mental issues, so I don't want to say the wrong thing.
He discloses that apart from mental health illness, Morgan has also been suffering from postpartum depression. She was initially charged with intentional murder, but the charges later converted into aggravated battery and second-degree endangering safety. Her boyfriend survived the injuries, while Morgan was sentenced to 7 years in prison with 5 years of probation.